Hello everybody, welcome back to SOMA. Last video we picked up our Omni tool off of this desk and we were going to run our Omni tool back to the docking station thing that we found in our first room when we got to this area. And we're going to see what the Omni tool can do for us because we need some sort of help. We haven't seen a single live person. We just have some crazy thing running around in the vents, probably hell-bent on killing us. Which is just awesome. What a wonderful start to the day. Now at this point, this is all just spooky, scary jump scares. We're not in immediate danger at the moment. And once we get our Omni tool fixed, we're gonna want to use it on this door. You can see here that if we try to swipe it right now, it won't let us. Can I walk through here, or is it still barred? It's still barred. I guess I'm gonna have to go the long way around. I thought for sure I'd be able to just cut through here, but I guess not. Alright. The long way around it is. Yeah, I hope a monster doesn't jump me, because I don't have anything to defend myself with. I didn't bring a weapon. And I'm sure I can't just throw the Omni tool at it, whatever it is. And I currently don't have a flashlight. I know the game is super dark. Now on my screen it's a lot lighter, but for some reason in the recording it comes out really, really dark. So I hope it's gonna be viewable for you guys and it's not too dark. I try and turn on lights when I can if there's like light switches or something in a room. And we will be getting a flashlight later on and I'll definitely use it when that time comes. So here we are. Here's the service console for our Omni chip, or our Omni tool. We can put some chips in it. This is the Omni tool chip installer. And thank God this thing works.
Service console Upsilon 3, including pilot seat, activated.
Alright, let's look at some of these options here. I can see in the progress scan we've got our names, Simon Jarrett, we've got David Munchie, Toronto. That all seems to be in tune with our memory. The only thing I don't understand is the date. When we started the game, we started in the year 2015, and this is telling us it's the year 2104, I guess, would make more sense. But it's interesting because we, I think, were in Toronto in May, and we're also in May right now. The 9th of May, 2104. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Nothing of use in the inventory screen, so let's go to Omni tool. And we can click on the orientation if we really want to figure out how it works. But it's fairly simple.
I know they told you that field technicians would get full access throughout Pathos 2. I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get in your way. We need you guys to keep this place up and running. But there needs to be at least some level of security on these things. I don't want to hear you barge into some quarantine.
This is actually a pretty useful diagram right here we're looking at.
Whatever the hell they're doing over there. This is what you can do. You'll be able to use it to open doors. Basically all of them. If you can't, there's something wrong or someone didn't want you in there. Then what do? You shove that Omni tool into a terminal and see if you can't get around it somehow. I mean, sometimes you'll need to get into places where you don't belong. Just find a way. You're an engineer for crying out loud. What else? Take care of your gear. Don't be an asshole. That's about it, really. My name is John Strohmeyer, Pathos 2 security operative. I got an office at Theta. Come see me if you got any issues you can't handle yourself. Good luck.
Thanks, John. Pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it's going to open doors for us, and that's it, just like he said. So, we don't have a tool chip or a Cortex chip just yet, But if we unlock the toolbox, we'll get ourselves lots of tasty chips that we can shove into this Omni tool here.
Tool chip found.
So there we are, tool chip. We'll go ahead and manage this. And it looks like we're getting security clearance from Louise. Now, if we were looking at that diagram while John was giving us the tutorial, you could see that she was actually on the bottom rung. Like, she was the lowliest sort of engineer. But hopefully, even with just, like, her little bit of clearance, we should be able to get through the doors that we need to. And we may or may not be able to find some other tool chips, you know,
Tool chip
along the way,
security
I hope.
Updated.
And that's pretty much all we need on this Omni tool. Currently, we don't have a Cortex chip, and so we're just stuck with the default kind of personality, so to speak. The Omni tool can insert different, like, personalities kind of thing, so we're still having to go the long way around. Why? You didn't bring something to get rid of these locks, huh? It's like a Silent Hill situation. Being a locksmith would just be killer. We didn't bring bolt cutters, we didn't bring nothing. And that's pretty much all there is to do in this area. Okay, hello. Yeah, I need to leave. It's not good here. I need to find someone or something, or go somewhere else. That would be great. And again, not a lot of places you can go. Like I said, the game is... Hey, see? I knew we'd be able to take that shortcut at some point, but it's kind of useless to us now, since we already got our Omni tool. But if you want to check this area out, it just loops back around to our service console there. Alright, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I don't know about you guys, but I think I've overstayed my welcome a little bit. So let's try out our Omni tool here. And there we go! It's gonna let us in, alright. Progress. Are we in Rapture? Is this some Bioshock shit going on? Well, I can tell you guys this much. We're not in Toronto, because we are underwater. Plot twist. And you can read that tank, or whatever that is in the background that says Upsilon, which gives us a good idea of where we are at currently. And if we want to, we can examine this box here.
I'm here.
Ready to let it go yet?
I guess so.
Plenty of opportunity to go stand on the fishes back at Salem.
I'm gonna miss this place.
Upsilon?
Come on. We've worked here for years. You're not even gonna miss it a little bit?
A power plant full of psychotic machines. I'll find a way to go.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault it got swarmed.
Whatever. Seal that thing and get back to camp already.
Roger that.
If we look outside, you can actually see fish out there, so at the very least the fish appear to be normal in this place. And over here on the table, you got some pretty nice drawings, actually. Like nothing happened, everything still looks the same, all silence alike. It's a little dark. I like these sketches. Someone's a good sketcher. And if you look at this one here, reading the back of this one is like kind of important. It says, back indifferent, thick structured gel they can't shake, wows freaky fishes. Now that's the second time we've heard of this thing called structured gel. I think the first time we heard about it was by examining one of the robots in that first area we ended up in, so we're gonna learn more about structured gel later on. But from what I can see, this looks pretty normal. The fish look pretty normal. And I'm safe inside. I hope. Let's move on here. And it looks like we are moving on to security, because we can't get up to the observation tower, which is too bad. I wanted to do a little bit of sightseeing. Hello? Anybody there? Hello? So you can hear voices. I'm not entirely sure where they're coming from, but at the moment we're kind of locked in this room. And if you try to leave by examining one of these doors, you'll receive a shock. And so the only thing to do is to interact with this weird, creepy, alien butthole looking thing. I definitely would not put my hand anywhere near that thing, but you go for it, Simon.
What was that?
Like, would you guys want to put your hand
It doesn't hurt.
anywhere near this thing? Like, what the fuck is this? Well, actually, these heal you. So anytime you see these big shining spots, just feel free to touch it and everything will be better. And now that we've kind of gotten that little bit of tutorial, we're just magically able to go through the door. Isn't that wonderful? I don't know how I feel about crawling through these vents, considering that there was something or someone crawling through these vents earlier, but I guess it's the only option that I have. And there's labels on the wall to show different places and where you're kind of heading. Stay still. I like that Simon, you know, you can hear him freaking out. I love that. There's nothing worse to me in a horror game, especially with someone who is kind of ill-equipped to be where they are, to have absolutely no emotion whatsoever. Because if this was me, I'd probably already be dead. But I'd be freaking out. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be hysterical. That door back there is locked, so let's try and go to station control. That seems like a good area to head to. And the door here is actually open, so we're heading in the right direction. More of this disgusting black goop. And we can see here there's another poster for Upsilon. So this is definitely where we are, which appears to be like a power plant of some sort. You can see here it actually has labeled power plant on here. And it looks like it powers through the earth. Like we're kind of further down into the ocean where we can gather resources from the Earth's crust, which is kind of cool. There's a note here. Don't touch the structure gel leakage. Can't confirm it is effect on WoW. Wrong kind of its. Issue has been reported to Walshek, who I think is the engineer who's a step above us, or the lady that gave us the clearance through her Omni tool. So apparently the engineers were working on this leakage, but it looks like they never got around to it. Yeah, I'm gonna take their advice and just not touch that. It doesn't seem like a real smart idea. What the fresh hell is this? Looks like a robot. Hello? Are you alive?
Hey, can you hear me?
Well, if you can hear me, you're ignoring me, which is just freaking rude. Alright, so at this point, we don't really have much of a choice. I think we're gonna have to unhook her. It? Him? I don't know. Alright, buddy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have to. And maybe if you would have talked to me earlier, I wouldn't have thought you were alive. Or powered on, I guess. And I wouldn't have to unhook you, but...
I need it. Why? I was okay. I was happy.
Well, I'm sorry, but I needed the power that you were sucking up. So once she's unhooked, you can initiate the manual boot sequence. What you're going to want to do is press the button until it fills up. Press the next button until it gets into the green, and then press the third button. And it will power up all of the, I guess, turbines that are in this area. There we go. Hey, we're getting somewhere. We got power. And it's gonna unlock the doors for us too. It's pretty loud though. I hope nothing bad that wants to hurt me heard that. And you can see all of the screens are also lit up. So let's interact with this one here. Holy crap, there's actually a site online.
Oh, what's
A
happening?
person! Oh my god.
Hello? Is there anyone
Someone.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, this is exciting.
there? I hear you.
We're not crazy. There's someone else
What's going
alive.
on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
Yes, please do. Please wait there, because if you don't wait, I don't think I'm gonna run into any other people. And if you're playing the game for the first time, that will give you your first achievement of the game. And we need to remember where that voice was coming from. They were coming from Site Lambda. So it's important for us to kind of keep track of locations, because there are going to be several locations we're going to move through throughout the game. So we can enter that door, and we can go through this area, and we can continue onwards. But I think I'll save that for the next video. We got to give ourselves some time to digest everything that has just happened. And hopefully we'll be able to get some help. That would be fantastic. I would really like that very much. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you next time.